I've noticed that women tend to be really pure followers for a lot of ministries, not just the online ones, which are the ones that I listen to more, but also in person. They're very generous with their time and their effort, and they're very humble and kind of like listening and then kind of assuming the best of the person who they're talking to. Um, I've noticed this recently with my ministry because after Dan Bedoni gave me a shout out, I gained like a lot of followers, and like a lot of the people who comment because of that are women. And I also noticed that from being in the periphery of like David Carrico and John Pounder's ministry, is that a lot of these women are like concerned mamas or grandmas, or they're single and they're just, they're very, they have really like childlike faith, and that's really good. And so it's kind of like the alabaster woman in the story, because Jesus said that throughout the whole earth, when the gospel is preached, this woman will be remembered. And so what stands out to me about the alabaster woman is that um, on the surface, what she did, like, it seems like illogical, it seems wasteful, right? Like what the apostles said, like what Judas said, like we could sell all this ointment and like go feed the poor, and then also it's like you don't need that much perfume, to clean someone's even whole body probably. um, but the thing is what women do is like it was beyond just like the literal use of it. It was like spiritual, because that amount of perfume is like too much for like a whole person's body. But the thing is like the amount of perfume was equal to the person who it was being put on, which is Jesus. And that's kind of one thing I've noticed since I got married, is that my wife will be right about things before she even knows the full story, or even before she can even explain like what she's doing. Like she'll already be right. Like I make all the decisions in our household, but actually like the biggest directions we've taken in our relationship together have been her ideas first. And I mean, like, I'm not someone who's just going to say no because I'm the man if it's a good idea. Um, yeah, so, but like on the other side, like because women are kind of humble, open minded, in if they're in the right perspective, like they can be taken advantage of more. And this was hard for me to learn because when I was younger, I struggled with girls because I was like kind of stupid. Like, just, I was literally like really stupid. But that's kind of like something I noticed about the strengths of women, as opposed to how men allegedly think logically, which kind of gets them twisted sometimes.